My name is Light Watkins. I am the author of The Inner Gym. Yeah, The Inner Gym is a culmination of inner exercises that I have been teaching for the last 12 years. And it is a workout program for happiness. A lot of people make the assumption that happiness is a choice, that you can just choose to be happy, kind of like it's choosing to wear a blue shirt instead of a yellow one. And what I'm saying is that happiness is less of a choice and more like doing a pull-up, right? And what makes the difference in you being able to do a pull-up or not? Training. If you can train, then over time, you'll be able to pull yourself up. Almost across the board, everybody assumes that their mind is too busy to meditate. You hear that a lot, like I need to slow my mind down in order to meditate. And so they disqualify themselves from being able to practice it. And of course, everybody agrees that meditation would be good if they could do it. There's no person on the planet that thinks, oh, meditation sucks. You know, it wouldn't be good for me at all. Everybody wants to meditate. They just don't feel like they can meditate. And so the mission for that project is to show people basic principles and a way of operating in concert with the thinking mind. And when you can do that, instead of negating the thinking mind, when you can operate in concert with it, then you can actually achieve very deep states of awareness. My real life superpower is relatability and taking the concepts that otherwise seem very esoteric to people and making them very practical and helping people to understand why it would be good for them to do these things and how it can help benefit their life. That one it's tough, but I would say children are my superhero because children, first of all, children are so resilient. You can expose children to many different environments and you can see that their innocence pierces through that. And they are very quick learners and they don't go to the future of future anxiety a lot, and they don't live in the past. They're just pretty much in the present moment. And it really inspires me to be around a lot of children and teaching children these kinds of skills. These were things that I didn't really have access to as a child, but I always felt them inside. I just didn't have a language for it. So I mean, anytime I'm seeing children benefit from this kind of stuff, it just really inspires me. I think meditation is one of those key habits that will positively affect all of the other things that people already want to do. You know, if you're meditating every day, it's going to be a lot easier to eat better. It's going to be a lot easier to do things for yourself, you know, that enhance your enhance you so that you can give more to other people. It's going to help you want to exercise more. It's going to help you make better life choices. So everybody benefits basically. And one of the analogies that I've heard related to this is kind of like that, you know, the oxygen mask on the airplane when you're taxiing and they're explaining all the security measures and they get to the oxygen mask part and they always give the same instruction. We all heard it a million times, right? Put it on yourself first and then help everybody else. And even though we've all heard it a million times, they keep repeating it. And why do they keep repeating it? Because human nature is, I need to help everybody else first and then take care of myself. And they know that when you approach it in that way, you're going to end up inadvertently becoming a liability and they're going to have to move you out of the way as opposed to an asset. And so I try to communicate that people need to look at meditation in that same way. It's not something that takes away from your life or from your job. It's something you do. It's a performance enhancer that will allow you to be more available to everybody else, right? So that's what we all want to do anyway. We want to be more available to our family, to our church, to our partner, to our community. And if we're not meditating, we're probably getting a lot done, but we're not getting nearly as much accomplished.